Hey guys, it's JD from Ponzo World, and today we're unboxing and reviewing the soap dispenser made by JE. Now this is a $60 soap dispenser that you guys can find on Amazon. Links will be down below this video if you want to go pick this thing up. Now also on Amazon, this thing is on sale for $45 right now, so about $15 off, which is pretty decent amount of savings. So if this thing is worth $60, it'll definitely be worth 45, but I guess we'll see if it's actually worth that later on in the video. So let's go ahead and start with showing you around the box. You can see on the front says Automatic Soap Dispenser, 700 ml. On this side, this actually had the label right here for the shipping and stuff, which I tore off. I don't want you guys finding out where I live, so that's why the box is all torn up. Also on this side, it shows suitable places, restaurant, bathrooms, hospitals, and so on. There's a bunch of different things here. Obviously, you could use this thing wherever you want. That's just the suitable places where it's like most commonly used at. On the side here, features, how to use it, and so on. So there it is. So let's go ahead and open it up. Also, here is the Amazon listing right there. And you can see we got the soap dispenser, and they also sell a foam dispenser. So let's go and open it up. Looks like you pull on the top here. And let's go and take it out. And here it is. Nothing else in the box except for the user manual. Right there. You can see all the specifications right there. If you want to take a look at that, go ahead and pause the video. You also have your installation and use, and so on. If you want to take a look at any of this, I'll go on and pause the video and do that now. So there it is. Let's go and take this out. And here it is. This is the battery compartment here, which I'm gonna have to figure out how to take that out. You also have your little thing here to put the soap in and stuff. Looks like maybe you push here to take it off. There we go. You also have some mounting screws and some, I believe these are anchors, and then the little key here to get in case you need to refill the soap. So there it is, pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the batteries in this thing. Also looks like it has a little port here for like a AC adapter. That's pretty interesting. Well, it didn't come in the box, so apparently that's maybe an extra feature or something. So there it is. Very nice. So I'll get back with you guys in a minute when I get this thing set up, and I'll fill it with soap also. All right, so I now have the soap dispenser here, all wired up. I guess there's really not many wires, it's just batteries. But it's also hooked up here to the wall with screws right there on the mount. And you could actually take the mount off separately from this thing. So that was really cool. It's very easy to mount because of that. It's just held in there by some screws into the wood behind the drywall here. So that's how we mounted it. Now I do want to point out one thing real quick, is that this little top here is really not secure at all. Right now it is locked. It does come with the key. You just slide it and then it locks in place. So that is it locked right now. You can take the key out if you want. I'm just going to leave it in there since I'm going to be using it. So this top is very easy to take off in terms of you could just, grip your hand right here and then basically pull this top off. Now I just did it earlier, just like that. It doesn't take really much power at all. You just take it right off. So that wasn't very secure. That was kind of unfortunate to see. And I could even put it back on without unlocking this whole front part. And then it just clips back on there. Unless you're going to be like purposely trying to take this off, it won't come off. But that's something to note right there, is that this top is not very secure. Also, I'm just going to show you guys. I'm just going to run my hand underneath here real quick. There we go, and the soap came out. Obviously, I'm going to have to clean that up, but I didn't want to get it on my hands just yet. So there you go. It's working just fine. Now, also on the Amazon review, someone said that this thing would activate randomly. So I'm going to just leave it here overnight, and I'm going to clean up the soap that's on the ground. But I'm going to leave it here overnight, and about this time tomorrow, if there's no soap on the floor, I'm just going to say that's probably just an issue with his, and that this one doesn't have that issue. So I'll be back with you guys tomorrow to see if this thing did leak, and also tomorrow I'll give you guys my final opinions and stuff on this thing. All right, so it's now been probably about 20 hours, hasn't been a full day, but this thing hasn't dripped at all, and I even use this thing a little bit during the night, so it doesn't seem to have the problem that the guy on the Amazon review had. Maybe his just had a defective sensor right there. I'm really not sure, but so far I haven't had that problem. If I actually do have that problem, what I'll do is I'll pin a comment in the the comment section if I've had that problem. If there's no comment there pinned for me, then I haven't had that problem. So now what I'm gonna do is take this thing off the wall and I'll bring it downstairs and give you guys my final opinions. All right, so overall, what do I think of the soap dispenser? I'd say for the price, it seems to be pretty decent. Now, build quality, I mean, it's okay. It's all made of plastic, about what you would expect for $60. But it's not, again, it's not terrible. For 45 bucks, if you could get it for that price, I'd say it's a decent deal. For 60, I would still say it's an all right deal. I just wish it was built a little bit better, and I also wish that this top was secured on better. Now, when this thing is on the wall, the top, unless you're like, pulling on it, it's not gonna just pop off. But still, you can pop it off with not much effort at all, really. So I don't really like that. If you're gonna be putting this thing in like a public bathroom, anybody could just take that top off if they wanted to, really, and put whatever in here or spill all the soap out. So for public uses, this thing with the top that comes off so easily, I would probably still maybe recommend it, but keep an eye on this thing. Make sure no one's putting anything in it or something. But for personal use, if you're just going to be putting it on a wall or something and you're not going to be putting anything in it, I would say it's pretty all right. You could put, a dish soap like I did here, or you could put Gojo stuff for like shops and stuff in here. Pretty much any soap will work, even water. They actually test this thing out with water from factory, so you can pretty much put whatever in here. So for personal use, I'd say it's pretty good. Again, for like public use, if this top didn't come off, I'd say it'd be really worth it, but I don't know, it's kind of up to you. If you don't care about this top coming off, then sure, use it in public places. Anyways, and you can also tell that this thing is off the wall. It's very easy to take off. First of all, you just have to take off the top, turn the key, which you could take the key out of here. In this case, I just have it in there because only I'm gonna be using this thing. Then you take it off, and then there's a little tab here, and you take that off, and then it comes off the wall. So there it is. So I would say for the price, it's pretty all right, and especially for personal use, if you could get it for 45 bucks, I would say it's pretty handy just to hang on the wall and just, slide your hand underneath it, and then soap comes out. Also, it is in the off mode right now. There is a couple of modes that I would flip it over, but there's stuff in here. I don't want it to spill out. So there's the off mode, which it's in right now. And then there's like 1 drip mode, which is not very much soap comes out. And then there's 2 drip mode, and then more soap comes out. So it's really up to you, whatever, or how much soap you want to come out. And there's a little switch underneath there to adjust it. So I'd say for the price, again, it's not bad, especially for personal use. So yeah, I guess that's really it for this video. Hope everybody enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.